should be live. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything set up. Alright, well, hello everyone. Yes, for those of you that may have seen the VOD, welcome back to this. If you didn't, half of it was progression, the other half was sieving. I'm gonna focus on base building today so you don't have to deal with that again. So, let's see. I don't remember where we were at. Chapter 1 starting out. We have most things. Okay. Okay. And then you're gonna have to let me know if the volume is okay, or if I need to change anything. Let's see. Got new lush stuff from the moss. Okay, that's right. Seeding moss gives saplings, and I guess there's a lot of saplings in this. I don't know. Well, eventually I will probably try and get every single tree. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but that is fine. So, I don't know if I need crushed deep slate stuff right now. Later, head start. Definitely don't need those. Alright, I think the main things that we need are witch water. Then get the soul sand, and then I think we're good for the second chapter. So, it's a barrel of a mycelium block and place water in it. Okay. So, assuming that means I can just take one of these. Should probably make an axe. This to remember how to make a mycelium. Have some somewhere. Thought. Oh, there we go. Mycelium spores. Is that? Grab a dirt. Do it over here. I don't really want mycelium in the other stuff. I don't remember what that was for, honestly. To go back and look. That part. Helium. There's the barrel. Now I just need to get water. Put in there. Stop setting myself on fire. Okay, So it takes a second. Well, I guess while that's going, be here and grab some of this stuff. Throw out a stick. It's fine. Alright. So, I guess with that in mind, we can just start expanding this outward. For now. Not where I wanted it. Simply ignore this. Sounds like it is done. Yes, it is. Alright. Bam. Fortunately, which water bucket? 2 sets of mushrooms here. Grab those. Don't need those right now. Alright. Over here. Soul sand. Sand into it. Okay. So I do that. Grab sand. Yeah. Nice. Soul sand. Cool. Oh, that completes that quest. I have enough inventory space for it. Go. Alright, so soul sand there, soul soil there. Now, I think other than these items here, which we'll go back to, we'll just look at the next chapter, I think, which... wants me to make this thing. Alright, so we need gold. How does... Remind myself how the squeezer works. Alright. Squeezer. No, it's a stone generator. It's on this one? Yeah. Do that. Take this. Feeling I wasn't supposed to place on top of it. Just making it worse, aren't I? Okay. Well. Error. One of them was correct. Okay. Well, I have the iron to make a iron pickaxe, so we'll just do that. I guess we're not gonna get the... Start digging my sieve? No, I'm not making you go through that with me again. I sieved for an hour in the last stream, which was the first one. It was so boring. There's gotta be a way to reset this thing, but I don't know, so I'm just gonna keep manually placing it like this. But welcome in, Toast. Right click? I don't know. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think that was how that worked. It reset whenever I tried to place a block on top of it, but then... Oh no, that just resets the texture. It doesn't actually reset it. That's kind of lame, but it is what it is. It's early game. Okay, it's 11 raw gold. It's better than what we had, so... Those... Alright. That's all the raw gold we needed. 2 glass. Block of redstone. How do I get redstone? See, even just dust. Yes. Okay. I need to start sieving dust. That down. That one down. 9. That. That. Grab our compressed stone hammer and cut those down into 18 dust. Now it's time for the fun part. Sieving. Which one of these is the better way to sieve it? It's 9%, that's 6%, so I want to do this one. Oh. I need 9. Oh, that's 1. Getting a bunch of stuff I don't need. I can't wait to automate this. Infinity. Don't you need that to make, what's it called? Honestly, I don't remember. Bedrock. I remember things. This. There. That. Sand. I need to make into dust. Oh, nice. It actually is affected by gravity. Okay. Oh. They're storing. Stick that there for now. I'm not sieving all of this dust, by the way. I am focusing on base building. I just want to get out of chapter 1. But in order to do that, I need 9 redstone, which I have 1. So, oh, back to the grind of sieving. Yay. But I guess while we're sieving, I can start trying to plan out what we're going to do. So, I think in terms of that direction where I've got cobblestone, I'm thinking that that's probably going to be where I'm going to end up putting machinery. This way is going to be farm. They're just going straight directions of north and south. Or actually, I guess it's. Where am I looking? Yeah, north and south. So north is machinery, south is crops. East and west, I don't know yet. You know what? Let's do. Because I know that there's whatever this is. It looks cool. Island of some sort, but it's like way over here. So I don't know when we'll get a chance to get over there. Because that's like, I think it's 4,000 blocks away, just about. Start. Okay. Alright. I'm digging. I'm digging in the sieve. Alright. As much as I hate it. Yeah, I could add essential and you guys could sieve for me while I do things. Get to work. But have they not gotten any redstone? That's actually just lame. That's from the other. Right. Yes, I do want to conscript you into the sieve workshops. Get to sieving. So far, I've enjoyed everything but this part. Because of just how much sieving it is, because it's just gambling. Which at the same time, I love gambling. I don't condone it for anybody that's unable to drink. However, not quite the type of gambling I enjoy. I didn't mean to place that. Oh, I've gotten 3. We're actually making progress. Blaze powder, skystone dust. That's applied energetics. So hopefully that'll... I've used that one in the past. That one's storage mainly from what I remember. A quest? Get a quest for the other gems. I don't even know where that quest would be. In the cool parts? Maybe? No? No. Okay. So... I'm curious as to how fast Inferium actually grows in this mod pack comparative, if it's any different from normal ATM. Because if it's not, then that's gonna suck. Oh, we're almost done, I think. Yeah, we've got 6 of the 9. Getting there. Ooh, another quest done. Has it just stopped giving me stuff? Oh, okay. Whoa. Well, I guess that gives us another redstone. I'm standing on top of it? No. Okay. Oh, that's 9. Okay. I'm gonna be done sieving, I hope. Please let me be done. Alright. So... Now, let me put the dust in here. Come over here, grab that. Need to grab sand. Need 2 sand. Alright, 2 sand. That in there. I think that's everything I need. Oh, well, I guess I also need a furnace, but that's done. Like a redstone. 2 glass. Okay. Oh, I already had glass. You know what? That's fine. Bam. Done. That. Why did that say complete that one? Okay. I automated andesite? What? Alright. Alright. Anyways, generate. Accelerator tiers, generates galore. Grow them. Okay. The cool parts. Basic energy cube. Oh, nice. It just gives me a cube full of power. Is that million FE? Seems so. Skystone dust. No, I mentioned sieving. Sieve dust in order to get skystone. Oh, no. We can also use it to get other recipes or smelt it into skystone. How much do I need? I don't need the storage right now. I can deal with a shit ton of chests. That I can deal with. Okay. I made an andesite. I did? By picking pebbles. Cobblestone generator. Building normal will place an andesite block beneath it and it will make andesite instead of cobblestone. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Another drawer. Get plenty of that now. Okay, well, in that case, seeing as how I can have up to 2,000 of each, it'd be worth just replacing one. That opens up to create, which might be helpful, useful, kinda, guess. Create netherite and all the mode. The end. The nether. Growth accelerator. E2. Automation. Geodes. Boundary. Mystical agriculture. Okay. Well, from what I understand, mystical agriculture also requires mob farms of some sort. I don't know if I'm quite... I've done the grind for mystical agriculture at least 4 times. I don't know if I want to do it immediately right away. Ooh! Automating the sieve! That's okay. Energy. I can deal with that. Energy's easy. Second is inventory beneath it. Input any side beneath an inventory beneath it to output. Okay, so a chest or a drawer. Yes, probably a chest because it has multiple outputs. Third is a mesh. Yeah, that's fine. How do I make this thing? Oh. Some. That's a lot of iron. Okay. For now, I'm not going to bother with that part. Let me put this down. Okay, so I'm assuming I just put lava into that, and then that's it, I think. I do... Yeah, okay. It's cobblestone into there, creates lava. That'll be good. Okay, so let's focus on... Put a drawer here. I'm gonna put logs in it. So I actually have better places to store everything. Try and get a little bit more organized. Okay. So now that I have that idea down, do this. Goes back in there. Grab a bunch of them. Now it's time for the base building part. Expand outwards towards the south here. Yeah. Start getting better places for where I want to end up putting down farms. Alright. So I've got bamboo here because I want to eventually automate this. Partially for fun, actually. Now that I think about it, there's going to be easier ways to get automated fuel. But for now, I will have those there mainly for decoration. Not much else I can use it for, but at the same time, I think I want to make like a scenic garden somewhere that then opens up into where the actual farms are, rather than just doing like, here's a farm, there's a farm, so on, but actually do more scenic stuff. So I'm not just focused on simple progression, but actually trying to play the game and take in everything that there is. I'll use that for storage. Especially if there's as many trees as there are. Assuming that some of them are probably going to look pretty decent. Let's make this a bit wider or longer. And might try and see about making this into more of like an oak shape. I don't know exactly what this part of the platform is going to be used for, but we'll figure it out. Try that and just see what this looks like. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, so it's out with one there. Bring this out with two. Okay. And if there's anything you guys should suggest that I try doing, feel free to let me know. Trying stuff instead of just, like I said, normally I just focus on progression with this stuff and then not really bother with the aesthetics of anything. I feel like it would look a little better, a little bit longer that direction, I think. So this out. Or round this out. Well, 2. So let's look. It's not the worst. Started talking this out. Oh, you think your computer? Uh-oh. Hopefully not. Let's look better. It's already done that. Okay, cool. I think this is a decent platform, I guess. A Warhammer 3 tried to blow up your PC. Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember I was on a Discord call with my camera on while trying to play Warhammer 3, and it started like glitching out on my camera. Like I could see lines showing up, and it went away as soon as I closed the game. But at the same time, it seemed to be okay overall. Once I closed the game, of course. Coming out of the PC lag like the skeleton being shield. Rah! I cannot make the sound right now. My sore. Please don't laugh at me. Okay, so this is now even platform. If I then take this, go, and just keep doing, expand this outwards like this, I guess. Have it continue forward, and then I want to say along the sides of this is where I'm going to probably have more scenic stuff, kind of like lining this. Then you get into another platform that is entirely just a garden of nice looking plants. I think is what my plan is going to be with this part. And then either after that or by going to the left and the right here, putting farms out as well. I don't know how long I want this. Scream at the top of my lungs, or no adverse effects being as loud as fucking possible. So, I would, but my family is home. Well, I could try. It's gonna hurt. I don't know. I'll do it. I'll do it if you ask super politely and nicely. How about that? Let's see, I think this is what I'll probably do is that I'll just use this as like the scaffolding essentially, and then I'll have this be like a one of those bridges that kind of goes up a little bit and then back down. So it's more. I feel like those usually look really nice, especially in terms of scenic stuff. Oh, please don't. Okay. All right, fine. I'll be quiet. Whatever. Um. Okay. So with that in mind, let's make the scaffolding for garden thing. All right. Uh, do I just want to make it? I think what I'll do is I'll start with like just a really large outline of a platform and then fill the platform in with dirt later. So I feel like this is like a decent, I think this ended up as like a decent circle, honestly. I just need to round those out a little more if I wanted it to. But I think I'm just going to copy this thing and just make it like 2 to 3 times bigger. So if that's 2, then I'd want this to be 6. Then bring down 1. Then it goes another 2, so that would be another 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 1, so 2. Wait, that would be 3. And then it's back. Hold on. I suck at this part. So 6, 6, 2 or 3, and then turn. Oh, hey Crispy, how's it going? It's been a while. Okay. 6, 6, 3, turn. If I turn, do I then put this out a little bit more as well? I forget how that part translates. I think so. Because on this side it shows... Yeah. Yeah, how have you been? 3, 3, then turn and do 6? Wait. Yeah. Am I doing this right? Hold on. Yeah, I got no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna do that again. So say so 3, 3, 6, and we'll do another 6. 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I need to actually add one. There. Fuck here. Just working? Okay. How's that been? I know that you moved to some distant state. I forget which one it was. But okay. Have I done this? Well, in theory, looking at it, this just looks like it's going to be a slightly rounded edged cube. I don't know if this is particularly going to be very good circle looking. However, you know what? It's a neat shape. I'll take it. Okay. So have this piece, this one. So 6, 6, wait, no, 6, 6, 3, 3. Procrastinating? You haven't done anything but yeah, that's fair enough. I get that. I've done that a lot myself, so definitely not alone on that. Ah, wait a minute. I've done this wrong. This is supposed to be 3, 3, 3, then a 3, then a 6, then a 6. Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3. Outside, so 1, 2, 3, like this. Right? Connect there. Yeah. Okay, so 2, 6, and then out here. 2, 6. Alright. All it needs to be so 1, 2, 6, 7. I need to cut these off. Out 1. If I break the wrong one and die here, it's gonna be really damn annoying. Or okay. I mean, this is looking a little bit more circle-ish, I guess. So now I have to do opposite. Wait. No. Question is, how wide is this part? Well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means I have to have like a lot more, don't I? Okay. Clear out some of my inventory space here. This first. Chest. Off. Just there. Dump off my inventory. Just the wood. Thing that is actually necessary for this. Oh. And then we'll do that. Okay. Problem solved. Sleep and then fix. Alright. Let's see, back to this. So 9. Oh, if I'm doing direct translation of 3 times the size, this should have been bigger, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Being 1, 2, 6 out. 1. Well, 3. I mean, I could make it into like 5. 6. I can make this longer and actually have it like a grand thing. Playing Warhammer 3. Oh, my favorite faction in Warhammer 3 is probably it might be one of the Bretonian ones. I've played all but the Fey and Enchantress on their part. Other than that, I got the what's it called? The Warriors of Chaos DLC. I got access to all of the like original Warriors of Chaos. And in terms of them, I think my favorite is probably might be Valkia. Oh, that's where I messed up. Four. Just cut straight. Okay. Out of food. Probably do that really quick. Yeah, no, I saw that you have been playing some Warhammer 3 yourself. Just started Bretoni. Okay. Yeah, no, they're really fun. I'm not good at the combat usually, but in terms of like their cavalry is surprisingly fun to try and learn from what I've experienced myself. Because at the same time, you think that their cavalry is different in the fact that they're not just all hit and run. They actually have the ability to stand on their own because that is like their main units, which is very different from all the other factions with cavalry, where it's literally you hit and then you run off and then recharge again. Wait, it's the first one, then it's just another 6. Seventh one. Okay, so now the question is, how do I want to extend this out? Both the same section here. I might just come out one more, or I could just make this long that way, off the same way like this is. I mean, I feel like that would look pretty decent. Just having it be an extension straight forward, and then on the sides of it you can have little circle platforms just on the sides, its own little pathway in order to go and look at particular sections and have each one of those being themed. I used to have the best cavalry in the entire game. No faction beat them by a little. Grail Knights. Oh, the face starts with the Grail Knights. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think I made it up to the Grail Knights at one point as Leonkia, I believe. Yes, I think so. Right. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. Ten. 16, 17, 18. Five 20. You want to keep going? I'll go to say 36. So 35, 36. Alright. Here's that part. Starting from this one. So technically, there's 34 that are on the side here, plus that one. Let's deal with. But I had, because I know it's based off of mass in terms of the charge abilities. I don't remember. I was playing one faction and they had like really good cavalry, but I don't remember which one it was because it wasn't one that I don't think they were focused on cavalry though. So it was a bit surprising whenever I was using them and watched people go flying off to the distance. But That was pretty cool. Just the or yes. Here. Let's do it there. Let's cut this way. Okay. Now that I have that done, let's go to the other side and make this even. Only used vampire counts slash cavalry. It's not really worth the trouble in fight sometimes. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I think the most useless, like cavalry kind of units that I've seen is the wolves that the Chaos use from the Norska faction. Though I don't know if the new rework of the Norska has changed them at all, or even just like full on replaced them possibly. But there's always a chance that this is 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 27, 25, 36. That I can't tell if those are lining up or not. I'm just gonna hope. I think it's a simple fix. Or if you use the rules on Norska against Norska, isn't the auto? Yeah, okay. Cannon units. Yeah, they're good for like slight ambushes, kinda. Group them with your lord to fight the other. Okay, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Somewhat cannon fodder them. I I still can't tell if I'm in line with that. I feel like I'm like one off, possibly. Oh, I think I am. Where did I mess up? I don't know. I will sleep and then go check that out. There's gonna be some issue I have at the very beginning. Go throwaway unit like the vampire bat. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I know that the vampire bats can be really annoying, like even into mid game. I've had problems with the bats just killing my archers. I don't really know how to stop that from happening. Probably because I'm not very good at it, like at the game. But at the same time, I really know what else I'm supposed to do there. 6, 4, 4. Wait, are those in line? The hell? Get how these are any different. 6. just connect them. Always have a cheap unit of infantry. Just have the bats immediately. Yeah, my problem with the archers is that like if you're early game at the very least, the bats suck because like I'll have my archers try and focus on the bats, but the bats are too fast, I guess. It might just be the factions that I play. But at the same time, most of the time, I can usually just auto-resolve and not really have to deal with most of that in the first place. But same time, I try not to just avoid everything and actually do occasional fights if I want to. But if it's like something that's like a very important battle, and I don't really want to like lose my whole campaign, I will take an easy auto resolve if it comes to it. Seven. That one I think also. Yeah, that's not right. Hell, where did I miscount? 6. Okay, 6. So that's correct. This looks right. 6, 36. Mind ups, that's not the problem. Is there a problem? Am I making something up in my head? 4, 5. Did I fuck? I can't tell. Was that not? No, I have to have, because this is 5, whereas the platform on that side was 4? What did I do? Is it because of how I did the sides? Possibly. So it brought it in some. 1. 6. Okay, I get. I suppose it's possible. You know what? I'm just gonna roll with it until it becomes a problem later on, and then try and fix it then. Where I have, hopefully by then I will have better gear. Now, this. I think the only way I can really check is to see where the middle actually is, but I think it's on the middle left of the 4 over there, but I don't know how I've managed to get from 4 to 5. 5. I think it's the same over there. Am I just being really bad at math? Is that what's happening? 1, 2, 5. That's correct. Okay, let me do it this way. So 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19. Where did I mess up? Did I forget to do? Yeah, we have this piece. 6, 4, 6, long part. Okay. Go and turn this side. Do the same with fighting certain battles, auto-resolving others. Some fights are almost impossible to beat sometimes. Yeah, that is true. Whenever it comes to like the impossible ones, I usually try and see how much damage I can actually do um through manual battles and then see if I can do at least something decently. But most of the time it sucks. So I guess correct. Huh. What the hell? I don't get it. You know what? It's not causing a problem right now, but I don't understand how that happened. Did I just miscount somewhere? 4, 1, 4, cut. No. It's one of the 2, 4. The long piece. I know that these ones should match. Is it because of the way that these came in? No, because it would still come out as an even thing because it would happen on both sides, right? 5, 6. I found it. This thing right there. Okay. And 1, 2, 6, 7. Aha. Got it. Alright. I need to add 1 here. Cut this off. There we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Now we're actually 5. This needs to be cut back 1. I wouldn't have minded had it been an odd number over here, because then I would have like a in the middle piece. But at the same time, I can probably just do something where I expand this out by 2. Just use 2 of them as a middle or something like that. Do it like that. But for now, I just want to make sure that I had this correct. So with this done, that sets up. It's gonna need a lot of dirt though, but that I will deal with at some point. I think I can like auto dirt making. I really hope. So now there's the auto sieving, which I'll do eventually. I don't know how much I want to do that on screen, simply because it's just sieving, and sieving is boring, probably for you guys more than just me, because at least I'm holding down a click button. um, but and let's see. If I want to I'm thinking of what else I want to do with this, because I could bring this down, have it be like not a guardrail, but like because it goes down one, like a half, kind of like what we have over here with this stuff. Of like have it go down by one on a layer, or do the opposite and have it go up by one. But I feel like going, well, it's gonna do that anyway with the way that the dirt is. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is to figure out how to place this down. I think you can use like that. Let go. It's over there. No, this is probably a better place for that. And then do this. At the same time, some of this is probably gonna have to go because I said I was gonna make this be like a up and over bridge. But I feel like this will. Yeah, I think that would look kind of nice. I'll eventually try and do a different kind of block somewhere. Try and make it look a little bit better, more aesthetically pleasing than it just being oak wood. But for now, just put out. This is like just the outline, simple stuff. But I want to say. I want to see if I can get like something that allows me to not quite fly, but like faster, like be able to hover. And once I get to the point of having to replace some of this, I feel like that would make this a lot easier. Depending on what add-ons to create they have, there might be. No, because that requires more stuff than I'm thinking it does. I think. I was thinking about the create jetpacks that have a hover mode, but they work differently. They have to have a surface below them to count how high you can go, which wouldn't work out very well in the sky with no bottom. I should also put water around just in case somewhere. Make a scenic waterfall somewhere too. Maybe inside of this, like a small one. I don't know yet, but TurboTax ad? Oh, sorry that the song sucked. You should file a complaint. You should call them and say, hey, gotta change up your ad songs for funk music. I know that you enjoy funk, so I think that might be the best thing. You remember when ads used to be good? I think that's just because we were little and it was something different for a short period of time. I don't know if they were really good. Only when working. I get you. That's fair. JD Wentworth. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Isn't that more of a Are you talking about back whenever ads had jingles rather than just being like good ads, or? Oh, okay, you're talking about the jingles. I got you. Yeah, I don't know why those went out of style, honestly. I think the only people that you really see that still have those are the ones that set them up a long time ago, like McDonald's. Or KFC with finger licking good. Though I wouldn't call that a jingle. It's more just a catchphrase. Arby's has we got the meats. We have the meats. Whichever one it is. That's a jingle because they do it with their music. But they always use the same song? I think so. They've got like a theme song going. It's done with this part. Trying to think of ads that I've seen recently, honestly, because I haven't had to watch ads in a while. I mean, usually whenever they come on, I just stop paying attention at this point. 'Cause that's the other thing that I've noticed with ads nowadays is that they're not like I remember a while ago, ads used to be like somewhat fun to see because they actually had like some effort put into them, but now it's literally just kind of boring. There's also a lot more medical ads, like Super Bowl ads. So yeah, like old ads used to be like Super Bowl ads, but all the time. It didn't have to be at the Super Bowl either. Like if you look at the old like Jack in the Box commercials, there's one where he rips his sleeves off and then beats a guy up. Like come on, I want pure violence in my ads again. Come on, man. Yeah, no, the Jack in the Box ads are so cool. I was like, man, I'm so bored. Let me just watch all of the old Jack in the Box ads. Old Dorito ads? Yeah, yeah, those were definitely good. Little Caesar's ad with the broken arm. Oh, I don't know. I think of. Oh yeah. Ow. Forgot. Honestly. Do you remember the Little Caesars IRS ad or something where they made a joke about how taxes are absolute or something? It was like so out of nowhere from what I remember. It was a guy with his son and they were talking about it was something like that. One where the dude sent a dude to Philadelphia. It's like cheesesteaks. Interesting. Yeah, they Jack in the Box had one at one point where it was um they had a timer for death taxes in Little Caesars. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like it was something out of nowhere because I wouldn't have expected like a taxes and IRS joke from a pizza advertisement, especially from Little Caesars of all of them. But might just circle this one as well as I'm working on it. Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to remember. Do you guys remember the Wubble Bubble? I remember those being like a really big toy and ad. They used to be on all the time. I think I actually had one at one point that I tried to blow up back in like I don't know 2021 or something that I just had that I just never got out at one point. I just had one for a long time in the box. And I got it out and it said it needed helium and then I just never got the helium and then I don't know where it's gone. In terms of what I'm doing right here, despite the fact that there. This does. Just ran out. Hey, what's up, Attila? Bomboclat. What does that mean? I don't think I ever actually looked at it. Is it just an expression? This goes on. Second. Jamaican phrase. Well, I knew that it was like Jamaican. I just don't know what it means for the Jamaicans, if that makes sense. I've just never bothered to look it up. Five. Is this not nearly as long as it's supposed to be? Is that what's going on? I think so. That's... Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. Okay. So... Alright, so we made this thing. I've outlined it. Now the question is, what do I work on in the meantime? Because I don't think the process of getting dirt is very exciting. How do you get dirt? I don't remember. In chapter 1. It's grass. How do I get dirt? Dirt. Okay, so that's like throwing these things in. Do it with these? Or is this gonna just give me water? Okay, no, that works. Cool. Okay, not nearly as annoying as I thought this was gonna be. Definitely gonna do this else some other time because this is gonna take a while. But still. Okay. Oh, that in mind, there's that stuff. That's witch water. We got magmatic generator there. I don't know what to do yet. Okay, let's actually take a look at this part. Oh, please don't be sieving though. Is there anything I can do that requires me not to do sieving right now? Prosperity shards gained from sieving soul sand. That's sieving. Okay. Foundry. Clay balls with sand. We can make fire clay. Smelt that fire clay to get fire bricks, then combine 4. Start the foundry. Okay. I don't care about this color. Give me the basic one, please. Really? There, black. Okay, it's just a blast furnace. It's still annoying, but it's fine. I'll start with that. So we need clay, which is I put water in barrels, I think. Remember correctly? It's just this and the dust, or was it sand? It was dust. Okay. Alright, that's simple enough. Okay. That. That. And then break that. Okay, 36 clay. It's not bad. So I mix clay with sand. Okay. That and well, this will do the compress, so we just get it all done. that. Gravel. One more. There we go. Plenty of sand. Combine them? Fine. Combining clay balls with sand, we can make fire clay. How do you combine them? Hold up. Right. What? Okay. So, fire brick means fire clay. Okay. Okay, so it's like the TNT one. Got it. Okay. So, it's 26 of them. Or 28. I don't know if that's going to be nearly enough, honestly. I guess I have a bunch of dust. But I wish the process was a little faster, but I think that's kind of the whole point of this type of mod is you eventually start out really, really slow and then automate it. Get to the actual fun stuff. Okay. Just that. It's probably honestly. Let's do that. Can. It's guaranteed to get 4? No. Gambling? I think I'll prefer the gambling, please. Thank you very much. Alright. Nice. That's probably plenty of that. The dust away. A couple more stacks of cobblestone here. And then we'll go ahead and just grind these down a bit. Probably a better way to. Plenty of sand. Yep. Cool. Sand that needed, which is fine. Okay. It's another. Those. Is that? Is it coal? Let's do that. Alright, that should give me plenty of the brick. Now, I wonder for the blast furnace part we need iron, which we have exactly enough. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Attila, for the follow, by the way. Just caught that. Grab this. I need to smelt down some 3 pieces of stone. That going. These are hunger. I think it's that, right? I think it's smooth stone. Pretty sure. What else do I need? Boundary drain and tap. Alright, tap's easy. This. Oh, alright. That's easy enough. What do I need for the tank? Piece of glass. Or reinforced glass? Alright, that's fine. Easy enough. Heating. Good heating coil. Do I have the copper? I don't think I do. I will set up what I can. Trying to avoid as much sieving as I possibly can. Oh, that's our first mob. Wow. Chainmail pants. Go. Ooh. Barium. Ethereum. Unidentified chainmail leggings? Tier. Ow. Oh! It gave me more health. That's nice. I will definitely take that. Okay. So... fire stuff. There's our tap. There is our... So, let's do this first. Alright. The cast table on it. Is it the same tab? Yes. Oh, it gave me 2 tabs. That's fine. Casting table. Let's try and get... Okay, yes, I was right. These... all of our... So, controller. And... glass. Plenty of sand. Thinker's construct. I guess not. It's basically seems to be the exact same. Seeing as how it's the exact same items of like the controller, the bricks, and tap and casting. But I don't know what's different. Maybe they changed the name of it? Maybe? Okay. This actually looks pretty decent. Oh, that's right. I'm in a stupid snow biome, aren't I? I forgot about that part. Yeah, it looks almost the exact same. I did notice that as well. This is Foundry. Does this have its own... area? Not seeing it. Whoa, BBL routers. Silent gear metal, which is the same stuff it looks like. Oh, 3 iron. Thank you. I will take it. So now, as I have iron now, here and grab this stuff. That. So try and get as much out of this as we can. Another 3. So we've changed 5 ore into 12 raw iron. That's good. Put in this chest for them. Let's see. That we need. Oh, right. The glasses. Nope. Okay. Cool. Fat tank done. Easy. Alright, so that's 2 lava there. If I go back up to chapter 2. Ooh, give me free inferium seed. Okay, I'll take that. What else do I need? Stupid heating coil? Yeah, I ain't doing that. Looks like I don't need it if I look at stuff down here. So, yes, I do. No! Still give me 4 more. Okay, so these copper ingots, which what I'll do is girl, and I said that it's gonna use this area of machinery and stuff, so I will probably expand this out further and put the foundry somewhere in for the moment I'm sure. The moment I'm gonna put the foundry items in here. Just have them be here whenever I'm ready for them. And then other thing I'm going is I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at where I want to build farm stuff. So I know this is gonna be a giant garden. This is gonna be aesthetically garden, not like for farming stuff. Said I was gonna do like branches, probably branch out or continue off that way. I think it's kind of cool that you have like this piece and then the snow, just this part. I think, especially on here, it's kind of cool. Anyway, what I'll probably just go to like maybe like corners. Have like a little branch out this way. But I'll probably do that and make it actually look nice eventually. For now, I'm gonna kind of do what I did with the bamboo. I'm gonna just do that. Grab. Try myself out. Plant myself some other stone pepper. Remember, watering cans are supposed to make this a lot better. There. Carrot. This. Ooh. Okay, yeah. That's actually really good. Okay. I think I want to. You put water touching them. This way. Water's gonna. Bang. Okay. So. Hopefully, with. Well, I guess we'll never have a food problem now. Especially since we got the watering can. Okay, this also has the right click to harvest stuff in it. So it's a lot easier. It's gonna be a lot better if I can get more watering cans. Is that what mod is that? Extecurum, I believe is what that said. Would it be in here? Skyblock. Okay. Grab some of this stuff. Oh, nice. Got lucky. What I get fire seeds? Back after eating dinner, so bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have them set to like the like one of the lowest options that I can. Warning. Most resource seeds are removed to give way for flux seeds. Yes, I knew that. Okay, cool. What does a fire seed give me? I don't know. 4? Dang. Oh. Sorry about that. So they can farm large areas across all at once. They can also be used as a really good weapon. Ooh. Here, a large amount of organic materials. Break blocks in area. Okay. Watering cans. Okay. Solian spawner. Seed reprocessor. Soul. Extractor. Machine frame. Oh. Just let me know if when the ads finish, I guess. Okay. So. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Well, the ads are finally over. Well, I've got just the thing to tell you. I'm probably gonna have to end stream here. My dad just came in and told me it's time for dinner. We're going out, so But I'm going to try and be streaming more often. So I think my goal is probably once a week at the minimum. If I can do more than that, depending on the level of like homework and stuff from my courses once I'm back at college, might see if I can do like 2. So hopefully so. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. But I will see you guys all later. Thank you for watching. Sorry, Toast, for the fact that you had to watch ads and then I had to end. But anyway, see you guys.